you guys had an unfortunate encounter with some of the deranged members of Camp Vengeance, a group of Order of the Gauntlet knights and paladins of some lower ranking that all seem to have been caught up in some sort of disease. Now, you all had the power to come and help them, but despite your help, the captain remained very adamant. Take the sick down through the river's ocean star, back to Portney and Zaru. He was adamant and he would not let that go, and he showed very clear signs of his own derangedness. This has cost you, or will cost you, some invaluable time. But you had currently decided that you would agree to him, not choosing to make an enemy out of an Order of the Gauntlet group. You are all permitted a long rest. Now, during that rest, do we have a ranger between here?
No, I don't believe so.
No, I don't think anybody's a ranger.
Okay. Who could be up late at night for any reason? Is anybody an elf here?
I am.
Alright, so, with you. There was a situation during the night where there was most of the trees around Camp Vengeance has been chopped down to make the fortified spikes that you have seen and the wooden palisade that follows the perimeter. So, a little further away from that, probably about 50 feet or so, where the jungle begins again, you heard some loud footsteps. They were deep, slow, and you heard the cricking and twining of branches as these colossal footsteps seemed to move. Make me a nature check, please.
Okay.
Pretty good. You have encountered one or two dinosaurs. And you're not able to pin whether it was them or something else. There's something intuitively that tells you something is off. It is big, but a dinosaur? Questionable. Now then, the morning comes. How do you guys begin your morning aside from Jake and Kyle?
I would like to start tending the weak and try to help ease the sick.
Okay, yes, so you can absolutely do that. There is a variety. I mean, if you really want to get into it, I'm pretty confident it is not a lie to say that this is how many are in this camp. Tucked in between all of the tents are these arrangements of people. A majority of them are sick. About half of them, about a unit of like 20 or so, are all variably sick with a sickness you've not seen before. They are pale, clammy, sweating, but with dark crevices around their eyes, like it's to suggest they've not had enough sleep, but much more extreme, much more a symptom rather than a thing that has been caused from the sickness. It kind of makes their face look concave, somewhat akin to like a monkey face, but they're not turning into monkeys.
Alright.
So you spend your morning doing that, and meanwhile, who would... Oh yeah, that morning, Cozy seems to be missing. You don't know where she may have gone or what she may have been up to, but when you do ask around about her, people will have said that during the night she asked to be let out from the guard posts and she went off on her own. She gave no explanation to you guys why she was doing this, but she simply just chose and took off.
Alright.
Our guide?
You come to your guide, and she will mention that, no, I didn't see her move out at all. I was sleeping. I wasn't awake during the night. We were in a enclosed camp. I had no means to suspect she would do that.
Strange.
Yeah, pretty strange. So while you guys ponder over that, Niles Breakbone comes to you. Now, when you first saw him, his hair was matted to his head, and while it was long and otherwise could have been flowing, it was curled up and nasty, grimy, sweaty, like whatever. But this morning he seems to have done his best to compose himself, but he still comes to you firm, adamantly, and he addresses whichever one of you he meets first, which in this case is going to be Artemis, I think, unless that's...
No,
That's
me.
Jake. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, not your turn. I apologize.
That's
That...
okay.
He will go to the druid, Elophiel. Oh no, sorry, we do have a paladin. Yeah, we got a paladin. He goes to the paladin. He goes to Paladrius. And he basically goes, bring forward your hand for me, please.
I'll hold my hand out.
He takes out from an inner pocket within his chest plate a symbol, a little sort of bark made symbol with a blue fist or hand rather, gauntlet hand with an eye in the center of it, and it's clearly been rushed together, made from some of the tree bark and painted with berry juices and whatnot. But he hands it to you as he goes, if you need the Order of the Gauntlet's help, show them this, and we will know you are an initiate.
I shall take it gladly.
Very good. Out of interest, were you a member of the Order of the Gauntlet beforehand?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
No, I have not been.
Then please consider yourself an initiate. This actually can mean how much you can request of this group, as they are a thing. Now then, the day progresses on, you guys assemble yourselves, and the diseased are brought across into boats, and they are stocked up. Between them there is enough of 12 of them that you guys will be ferrying down to Port Nianzaru. Is there any business you'd like to take care of before you head out?
I would like to ask the two other leaders of the camp about funding for our trip up.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you're asking about funding. So let's see, you're talking to Sister Sias. You're talking to Sister Sias, who seems to be Niles' right-hand woman. And she's as tired as Niles, but she has much more resilience than he does. You get that across from her tone and whatnot. As she goes to you and she goes, you planning on buying anything in the middle of the jungle?
We need to pay our guide in order to safely traverse up and back from the Port Nianzaru.
Ah, well, that's fair. That's fair. How much do you need, lad?
1 second, I'm trying to remember her prices.
It was a gold a day.
And about 10 days to go up and down. About 20 gold would suffice.
She basically she thinks about it. She counts the numbers in her head. She goes, yeah, we can certainly sort that out for you. Please, by all means. You're doing us a great service. Niles won't say it because he's come from a whole different breed, He was up in the north. He was planning on going into some wars, some proper military tactics, and he's not used to purging undead so randomly like this. It's not his nature, and it stressed him out. But you are doing us an amazing service, and you should appreciate that. You should know that, and we thank you for it. Truly. Here, take this. She gives you the 20 gold, and she also includes a little silver pendant, a little silver beaded pendant that has these leather-like twines that wrap around it that can go around your wrist. And she just goes, just a good luck charm.
I shall keep it with me always. Thank you for your patronage.
She gives you a smile with some cracked lips, but Yeah, she gives you a smile and she bids you well. Now then, you guys have any other business to attend with?
Not sort of the same thing, but cool.
Couldn't understand a word, sorry, other than probably about the same thing. No, I couldn't make sense of it. However, all's well. We'll move on.
Nothing more, nothing more.
Nothing more. Okay, I heard that bit. Okay, so you guys, reluctantly, but with maybe a nicer tone than you had before, get back into these boats. Now, you guys came in 2 of your own, and there are 4 of them here. So each boat has 3 disease-ridden men and women all hanging there, and 2 of them are tied up to 1 canoe each of yours. It's heavy going to like move their bulk, but you will make some progress as you begin making your way back down the river. As you make your way down the river, though, up ahead, something very, very peculiar comes into sight. A large winter wonderland strikes out across the water surface, and you notice it first up ahead of you by the mist, the low-hanging mist of condensation from the warm air meeting the cold ground. Yet despite that, the cold water rather, that has been frosted over. And on top of that, you can see that on either bank side, there is like hints of all of this ice that has come round and has painted the magical, like, vibrant colors white in a grayish sleet.
Can I do a nature check to try to explain this phenomenon?
You need to make no check. This is completely unnatural. I will make you give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I don't think I'm not proficient in that. Could I attempt it anyway?
No, but I will tell you that this is obviously not natural, therefore must be magic. It's a good enough thing to go by.
Okay, so like the water in front of us is like frozen over, like we wouldn't be
Yes.
able to traverse through it. Okay.
Well, you imagine with this heat, it could probably be like broken apart. But like it doesn't break from the fact that there is this huge. Well, I can be more specific. It goes by 120 foot in radius. So it goes quite across the whole water side.
Can I try stabbing it with my trident?
You can, and you will start breaking it up. Properly, like the first opening sequence in Frozen, you know, with men in pitchforks collecting ice to make some kind of random English. I don't know what they were doing with that ice. But either way, yes, you are able to break that apart, and you can.
Misguided lady, will you provide an explanation for this?
She looks wide-eyed in awe as she goes, I have no explanation for this. I don't. This is... Well, it must be magic of some kind, but this place is warm. You all know that. So the caster is either close or very powerful.
Somebody did this, yeah.
In fact, when you guys approach it, this is that biting -30 degrees Fahrenheit. The proper polar opposite of what the rest of Chult feels like.
Reminds me of home.
Yeah.
Whether this reminds you of home or not, we must be wary. Whoever made this storm is obviously either a very powerful wizard or a dangerous druid.
Oh well.
I suppose we must tread cautiously.
Now, at this point, you do spot something along the bankside. You spot a tiny little creature. Let's just get this right. Let me get this right. But it looks black in appearance, no more than about a fairy of height, and seems to have a strange sort of pale skull over its head, like that of a lizard, but it seems to have painted over that skull to give it a better look. And I'll give you a handout once I can find what it is called. Oh no! Don't do this to me. I remember what it. Yes. Now for the druid, I will make you give me a nature check here, please.
Okay, give me one moment. Oops, the handout was in the way. There we go.
Oh, yeah. So what you have just spotted is what's called a chwinger, which you have a handout for. These are tiny little... Have any of you seen Princess Mononoke?
I can't
I've
say
seen
I want that.
Totoro's, My Neighbor Totoro.
Not what I asked, but I know it's along the same vein. But basically, as you can see from the handout, they are these small little fellas, no more than an inch or two high, with wild, untamed black hair and this small little mask that covers the front of their face. One with a very pronounced sort of nose horn from his skull, sort of to the point it kind of goes over his head, kind of waves to you and runs off into the foliage. Now, what interests you, Mr. Druid, and you know this for a fact with your gnat, chwingers are helpful, benign, spiritual forest creatures. They are fascinated and curious by humanoids, and are almost always good-natured.
I look back at my group and I say, those are chwingas, and I think it's telling us to follow it.
Somebody should
We
probably
trust
stay
you.
here and watch over the sick if we decide to follow it.
Yeah, very sensible. If that's
I
your course,
suppose that
go on.
I was just saying, if someone is to go follow the chwingas, I suppose I should, and perhaps maybe I'll take another two of you while the other three. Or wait, sorry, Kyle and Jake aren't here yet. Wait, how many do we have then? 4 or 5 in our party right now? 1, 2.
You have 4. You have 4.
Okay, so I suggest that maybe the paladin stays here while I take another one of you to follow me.
I shall defend the sick.
Excellent.
I don't think we should split.
Well, we can't leave the sick here in this jungle.
Your guide will raise her hand as she goes, I don't mind taking up the job if you need to.
If you would, Eku, that would be great. I really do feel that these chwingas would help us greatly. They are naturally good-natured, after all.
Oh, yes. No, they do offer good omens.
Oh, we trust you.
All right.
And I start getting off my boat with my staff.
Yeah. Now, with that being said and done, you guys head out with Eku looking after the boat. And you catch glimpses of the Chwinger. He kind of just jumps out of the undergrowth and he pops back up into view once or twice before dipping away again as he makes his way round and whatnot. There begins to come a noise from the background. It sounds like drums. There we go.
Such lively music.
It's very faint at the moment, but it does seem to come all around you.
Well, do we still see the Chwinga that's we're following?
Oh yeah, he's making himself known as he kind of dips in and out from hiding. And you'll see him on a branch one time, and then another time you'll see him sitting on a little pebble or hanging from a tree as he then kind of ushers you forward some more.
We must keep following it.
As you
And
do,
I keep going.
yeah, as you do so, the drums begin to get louder.
Do you know what that could be?
I have no clue.
Hmm.
It could come from the Chwinga or someone else.
Mr. Druid, you can answer them that this is not in a a Chwinga's power to do this.
Yeah, I relay that information and I say the
Yeah.
Chwinga aren't capable of doing this kind of music.
Yeah.
It's someone else.
Hmm. You continue approaching, and by this point, everything in the jungle looks a little bit more churned up here. It looks like there's scratches and there's broken twigs and whatnot, and there's grown over evidence of something that must have passed through here, but in a time that seems semi-distant. You then make your way up a bit closer. And the drums begin to beat harder as they sort of begin to pulse over your own chest, as its presence seems to come over you. You feel as like you should be near your destination, as that Chwinga hasn't been seen for a moment, and the beat of these drums seem to keep rattling and riding against you, against your heartbeat. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna be shimming and bang my shield to the drums.
Nice, very
Enjoying
nice.
the music.
Yes, you can all hear this, by the way.
Is it getting louder for the people back at the ship as well?
You're not at the ship to know.
Oh,
Are they coming from one direction or from all over?
It's unclear, but there's something that tells you that you are close.
We must press on.
Alright. You press on a little bit further, and then all of a moment, silence. You see before you a clearing, and in that clearing, you can see a brown wooden chest, a very small one, made of some sort of like mahogany wood, sat there on the ground before you, covered with overgrown vines.
This could be a gift. I
Hmm.
like gifts.
Chwingas are known for their good omens, but we must be cautious either way.
Yes.
This is too strange. A trap?
could it be cursed?
You could do an
Well,
identify on it if you have the spell. That would certainly reveal any cursings or whatnot.
Let me see if I have any spells that could help.
An identify for sure.
Unfortunately, I don't have a spell that would help us. Yeah, no, unfortunately, not me.
Hmm. The Chwinga pops in out of view again, and he comes over to the box and he pats it. He kind of notions for you to come towards the box now, and he's in pure plain sight now. He doesn't disappear again.
I shall go slowly towards it. And I'll kind of look at the Chwinga and I say, I kind of like motion for me to open it. Like, can I open?
Well, he makes a motion for you to brush off all the vines and then to pick it up.
All right, I'll do that. I'll brush away the vines and I'll like pick up the chest or.
Yes. Now, when you pick it up, you realize that this chest is particularly small, no bigger than like a coffer, but much more longer and wider than it is tall. It's as wide as your chest, almost, you know? And when you start to brush off the dirt, you can see that the front of it is deeply ornate with various depictions of dinosaurs goring down elephants, and with what seems to be like a were-tiger lashing out over at something. He seems to be like pounced upon something, while there seems to be other symbols of like large crane-like animals sort of flying off in the distance, with a yellowish sun over the background. And on the front, written in common in a very large text, carved into the wood, reads Chultji.
Chultji.
Yes. And you can see that it doesn't have a lock, and you can open it.
I will attempt to open it then.
You do so. When you open it, you are fascinated by what you find. There are 6 little figurines depicting various animals. One of which includes an elephant. Another one includes... I want to get this right. Pardon me. I made notes of this.
That's okay. I'm making notes too, so.
Oh, Jake, you'll appreciate this. You'll appreciate this. Sorry. I kept my notes on my Google Drive.
That's fine. Take your time.
Okay, then I will. I'll put on the jazz again. Okay. Who's guessed what this is yet, aside from Jake?
A dinosaur or some kind?
I think this sounds very familiar to me.
Right. So there is a
IRL.
figurine of a saber-toothed tiger. One that looks like a golden lion. Another that appears to be like a rainbow, iridescently shimmering snail of some kind. Another appears to be a ebony-coloured blue bottle fly, no bigger than a chess piece. One depicts a very filled-out piece in the shape of an allosaurus. And another is a marble elephant. On the side of the box, you read the following. Chultji. A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. First one to get to the end wins. Those who roll doubles get another turn. And Chultji is not a game to be started if you don't intend to finish it. Every scenario that comes from the game will only finish when the game is beat.
Oh no.
You also see, different to that, 2 ebony or ivory made dice. 2 of 6 sides. But you also see 2 black gems. They look very dark. They look imprisoningly dark. But what's to note is that 2 of the figurines I mentioned have already started across what appears to be the game board, which you're now beginning to recognize it. The first being the Allosaurus, which seems to have made 2 spaces of progress, and the shimmering like snail, which seems to have made 6 spaces of progress. I would advise Jake and Kyle to make a note of this, please.
Okay. What was it? You said the saber-tooth tiger went how many spaces?
2.
Okay. Got it.
What do you guys make of this?
Seems like some kind of game. I kind of murmur.
Ooh, I love games.
I feel like this is not the kind of game you play with your family.
What? It's strange in the middle of nowhere, such a game.
Do we have the time for a game?
Well, you got time for a roll.
The Chwinga are known for their good omens, and I don't see how this could be immediately dangerous.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
You know
We
how
could just...
If we play, I choose the elephant.
Yeah, you can totally take that piece and set it to the board.
I shall be the Allosaurus then.
The Allosaurus is chosen. It's already on the board.
Oh.
Somebody
it's
had
already on. Oh.
somebody had already moved 2 spaces using it.
Oh, I thought you said that was a saber tooth. Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
That was also mine.
No,
Yeah.
I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm the idiot here. It was the saber-tooth tiger. The Allosaurus is up for grabs.
Oh, okay. Then I choose the Allosaurus then.
Fantastic. Please make a note of that on your character sheet somewhere.
Will do.
And make a note of 0.
Okay.
What is left?
Good question. I'm pretty sure 1 is a golden lion. A golden lion, an ebony fly. Yeah, golden lion, ebony fly, and marble elephant. Because 3 have chosen. Yeah.
I'll take the lion.
Please mark on your character sheet golden lion and a arbitrary number of 0.
I guess since everybody else seems to think we have time for this, I'll go with the fly.
Ah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very good. What else shall people have? Or is that it? Please make a note of that fly and 0 spaces on your character sheet, please. I guess all that's left is the marble elephant?
I selected the elephant.
Ah, okay. Well, everybody will have a note of it somewhere on their character sheet. And in that case, who wants to roll?
I will.
I want to do something here. So don't just do /roll 2d6. I want to bring up the dice on the screen, if I can. Where are we? How do I enable use pop-up? Enable 3D dice. Yes, it automatically roll. Yes. Why don't you roll me 2d6? Excellent. Mr. Pelagus, what was your creature?
A elephant.
Ah, the elephant. Your elephant moves without your assistance across the board 8 spaces. And at this point, you pick up the following. I'd like to thank somebody on Reddit for this. Hush, now. Just listen. No complaints, no more gripes. The power belongs to the beast with the stripes. Nothing immediately happens in your surrounding areas, but the 2 gems that are in front of you thrum with life and beat with energy as they suddenly erupt with 1 human, fanciful-looking bard who looks untouched by the passage of time, and one holy-looking individual, one radiantly glowing individual. And the both of them pop up before you. Jake, mayhaps you could set the team with what's going on.
First, was I aware of what was going on? Passage of time hasn't done for me, or was I frozen in there?
You are frozen in there.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, so I'm like, huh, who are you? Where am I? What's going on?
Calm, friend. We are a band of travelers traveling through Chult. We found this board game and you
You're not
popped out
playing,
of
are
it. What? We are.
Ah, Christ.
Who's Christ?
Oh, the good old role-playing Where's Christ? And who is this Christ you speak of?
We used to swear my father's name, and his name was Christ. Now, anyway.
Hmm.
Ah,
But yes, we are playing this game. How did you come from it?
I rolled bad, and it sucked me in. And I guess, I don't know, I was frozen in there until somebody rolled doubles.
Hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean you rolled bad? What was your roll?
2.
2. So, snake eyes.
If you want to put it that way,
no.
yeah.
We always called it goat's eyes. but snakes work.
Hey, Mr. Bard, you even remember the last words that you saw. They went like this. Inside of stone, black as pitch, an infective prison to seal a witch. You can relay this information however you see fit.
Yeah. So the board had told me. Can you actually put that in writing? I could read it off. If I read it off, it'll be better in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, I missed a letter or two, but you get the picture.
The thing told me in a stone black as pitch, is an effective prison to seal a witch. I didn't
Well, you
know
don't
what to...
look like a witch.
No, but you know, the board probably doesn't know that.
Hmm.
Now then, at this point, you also do have that radiant-looking humanoid, that angelic-looking humanoid, who has also joined in the fray. Would you care to mention yourself? You had come down for your own reasons, but you seem to be caught up in something a bit weird as well, Mr.
Witch. Why do you people always happen to think I'm a witch? Scratching his head.
Yeah, but it's
This game is quite a interesting thing. I played it and
And let me
like
guess, you
you
rolled a
said,
2?
yeah, I probably don't have the best luck.
Yeah, don't roll a 2. It's basically the lesson to be learned here. That'd be probably the best way to put it.
Hmm.
Where are we? I don't. This doesn't look familiar at all.
This doesn't look familiar, as in when you played the game, you were somewhere else.
What's that?
Anyone else say that?
It's
yeah,
not me.
yeah,
It's not me.
I
Yeah.
look down at my stomach.
yeah. I don't know where that's coming from. Do you?
Ah, Christ.
So when you do start to, it finally occurs to you to potentially check in on where that noise is coming from. You will look behind you. Lo and behold, exactly akin to what it appeared like on the front cover of the box, you see a humanoid standing between the foliage, with calm, collected poise, as he appears like a were-tiger,
Oh.
which you shall have a handout for now.
Yep.
He arms his
I'm
bow,
myself here.
and he sets himself to attack. Please roll me initiative.
All right.
I
Oh,
forgot
damn.
to click myself.
Yeah,
There we go.
I forgot about the dice.
How is that possible? Sorry, my initiative says +5 for some reason, but I have a 4 dex. I don't know why I have a 5 initiative.
Where are you? Who are you?
I'm the bard.
Mr. Bard, do you have evasion as like a feature or something?
No.
Oh well, just take it. We'll figure it out later.
Hang on.
All right.
Oh, I
Oh
forgot to
wait.
do
You know
initiative.
what? You know what? It might be from Jack of all trades.
Level of trades, yeah, right.
Any
Maybe.
ability check. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You know what?
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know it
keep
worked.
the dice. I'm gonna keep the dice because I think the
Okay.
dice are cool. We're gonna
I
see.
seem to be having a weird thing where every time I try to click initiative, it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the token or the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Did you click on your token, then hit initiative?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's the key.
there we go.
Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. All right then. So yes, with this having come up, and this creature, he does not make himself overly discreet. He approaches you, and you can see him. And with that, we begin with Itzel. Itzel, you've just been taken out of the box, and now you're gonna have to deal with a random bear tiger you didn't ask for. How do you respond?
Wait, is he? Which one is he in here? I can't tell.
He is the
Okay.
tiger.
Oh, over there. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
So I look over to the party and I'm just like, is that? You see him over there? Is he with you? And then seeing
He's
that
not
he
with
isn't
me.
with the party, you just see to describe my character, I'm kind of like this 16-year-old brown boy, dark hair, and I have like tattoos all over. I kind of look like a shaman.
Whoa.
So you see these his eyes start to glow like a green color, and then he's like, well, I guess he's not with you guys. He looks very mean, and then he just like he kind of swings his arms around, and trails of green kind of follow through his hands as he's casting a spell.
Okay.
And then he says, I don't know who you are out there, but
Nice. That's a lot of dice. Sweet. Yeah, that is a.
and I shoot,
Yeah, that is a 13. That is going to be a hit as you strike the tiger. But the blow seems as though it barely affected him, though you could see that it pelted him against his furry chest.
awesome.
Yeah.
And that's all I'll do for now. Or
Okay.
I'll kind of move my character over here if I can. Still.
I'm gonna put on Guns N' Roses. It's the only jungly thing we can find that has more interesting music.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Ilothiel Rosewood, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take out my staff, and I'm going to kneel down, and I'm gonna say a druidic spell, and point my staff towards the were-tiger.
Okay.
And, my eyes would be like glowing a white, pale color, like the moon.
Okay.
And this is what I'm going to be casting. Can I not cast this? Yes, I can. Yes, this one.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Moonbeam. Yes, this has a thing with shapeshifters. Yes.
Nice.
And this is very well going to have an issue with this dude, because he is a shapeshifter. Let's see. So, yes, you make a 5-foot radius, which means 10-foot diameter, cone. Whoop. GM layer. Let me, there we go. Over to token layer. Boom. Give this little token control of Mr. Druid, if I can. Okay, it doesn't seem... What do I have to do? Never mind. Here we go. Boom. Right over the dude. And he
There you
has
go.
to make a saving throw now against your Radiantness. And he's going to make a saving throw here. Let's see. Wisdom saving. Can you see these?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Well. Oh well. Let's make it interesting. You'll see. So he fails. And he's going to take, what's it, 2d10 radiant damage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you roll it.
Yeah.
I've also decided against the dice. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, there you go. So 15 damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, this tiger howls out and he roars with through his like chest as this moonbeam glistens over his fur and sparks him. There we go, and you do a good welt of damage to him as you're certainly hurting him. Yeah, for sure.
That'll be my turn.
Excellent. Mr. Paladrius, what do you get up to?
I would like to move forward threateningly.
Okay.
Cast not heroism. Compelled duel on the tiger with my bonus action, and with my main action, grab some dirt and put stripes on me and say, "Beware the beast with stripes." I wear the stripes.
You can have inspiration, Mr. Paladus. I like that a lot. Very, very nice. So I guess he makes another wisdom saving throw. He is going to pass your DC. That being said, he may still be pissed off by you. So he may come right after you anyway. Do you move at all?
I moved 15 or 10 feet to get closer enough to use the spell, and I'm gonna stand post so I can stay close to my allies.
Alright, very well, very well. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Artemis, it's your turn now. Fresh from the box.
All right. I like where his plan is going. So I walk over to him, and I cast Prestidigitation, so then that way his stripes look more authentic.
Nice.
Nice.
I can also clean off the soil, so the soil comes off and it replaces it with the marks.
Outstanding, outstanding. Very nice. Very well. Okay, very nice. So, yeah, is that your turn?
I also tell it to beware the beast, for it is real.
Very good, very good. Okay then, Kolos, it's your turn. Oh, did I? Oh good, oh good, oh good. I missed the were-tiger. I love when I miss the actual NPC's initiative order. It makes me so happy you don't even know just how happy it makes me. Yeah, I guess that'll happen on his next turn. And he'll just have 2 actions. Oh my goodness. Well, whose turn was it just now? It's
Kolos.
Kolos,
Yeah.
yes. Kolos, you have your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna, do you count diagonals as 5 feet or 10 feet?
5 feet.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
1 second.
not a problem.
Sorry, Mr. Paladin got right in the way of what I was trying to do. I'm gonna move, right there, and I'm gonna take a shot at him with my, longbow.
By all means, make that shot. That is an excellent shot. Your arrow flies true, as they say, and you strike this were-tiger in the chest. Got an important question, Mr. Triton, and this will give you a bit of a hint. Are your arrows magical?
This one's just a standard arrow.
Oh, do you have magical arrows on hand for any reason?
1 second. Yeah, I have, arcane archer arrows.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, sweet. Well, your arrow does ding into him, but, like, he definitely resists that. You take it, he bleeds a bit, but he just snaps the shaft and he just, like, tears the hook out like it barely did much to him.
And then, after that, I'd like to duck behind the paladin again.
Absolutely. Good tactic. Alrighty. Arak Fireforge, it is your turn, Mr. Cleric. Well, I love when nat 1s follow nat 20s. When you would have done a serious amount of damage. Ooh, how to do this nat 1. Are you there, Apekis? Yoo-hoo! Apekis!
Sorry, yeah.
There we are. Okay, Apekis, I want to do something interesting with you. Yeah?
Okay.
Alrighty then. So what you do is that you set your footing, and what happens is that you scuff the you scuff the game. And the dice roll. Roll me 2d6, please. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! What was your creature again, Apekis?
Excuse me?
What was your creature? What was your token? What was your figurine?
Wasn't he the lion, I think?
Yeah, he was
the
the lion.
green. The lion, yes.
Excellent. Please add to your character sheet. Your lion has moved 12 spaces. You are more than halfway across the board. However,
Okay.
absolutely outstanding. So, a mist collates in the center of the dome-like glass board that's there, and some words begin to be made out. Worse than dragons or mighty beasts, on your treasure this swarm will feast.
Oh no.
What do you think it is, team?
Fly?
No.
Fly.
No, not flies. Not.
Bot flies.
Blood flies.
Please tell me they're not the blood flies from the other game. I can't remember it.
the game none of us can remember.
The Sturges.
The Sturges. Oh.
No.
Wait, is it really?
No,
Is it
you
the
see, they
grungs?
suck blood. Oh my god, no, you're not ready for the grungs. No. So between your feet, rising up out of the ground and rising above, behind the game board, appears these copper-skinned creatures, whose turn shall act on the same turn as Arak, henceforth. And they resemble. I don't have a handout, but I'll show you later. They are rust monsters. Oh, and Arak, they will take their turn immediately after having sprung forth out of the game. But yeah, your golden lion has come along nicely. He is more than halfway across the board, which is a figure of 20 units to go. Let's see, hang on. I need to get the music again. I have no... I did Welcome to the Jungle. Yes. Now then, these creatures act immediately. Who is this delicious fellow right here?
Pelagius.
The paladin with the heavy armor. Ah, good times, Mr. Pardus. Okay. Any non-magical weapon made of hits. Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Hang on. If the archer is being worn, carried by the creature. Okay. Firstly, it brings forward its antennae to your armor, Mr. Pelagius, and I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw, please. Oh, Mr. Pelagius, that is a fail. It goes for your shield, and the hit connects. And when it does so, this corruptive sort of rusting effect comes over it. And it starts to degrade in your hand. You now have a +1 shield, not a +2. Your AC has gone down by 1, Pelagius.
Updated.
The second one behind you goes for another touch, but this time onto your armor. And you'll need to make me another dexterity saving throw, please. Ah, yes, you're not having this shit. No, none of this shit, thank you. But the next one will go to you, Mr. Triton. And he will also try to degrade your armor And there you can see the whole situation here.
So I need to make a dexterity throw?
Yes, you do.
1 second, sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was in another menu.
It's all cool.
Alright, there we go.
Oh no. What armor are you wearing?
Leather, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, you want to fight it like I thought you were. Oh, very nice, very nice. Let's see. Oh, why would I think searching Triton would help me out? Where are you? Kolos, there we go. Triton fighter. Yeah, have you got anything metal on you?
I've got it, the trident, but I'm not currently using it in battle, but it's like on me.
You have a lucky charm that's made out of metal, and it will go for that. No, actually, we'll go for the Trident. It will strike the Trident, and now that Trident has -1. It's a -1 Trident that you are proficient with. This means that you're going to have to adjust it in your attacks and whatnot.
Mess with that.
And finally, this last one that knocks the game while it bursts out from underneath the ground comes over to you, Arak, and it will try to touch for your delicious, tasty chainmail or heavy armor. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please. Mr. Apekis. Not hearing anything from you. Am I clear to you guys? Okay, there we go. It would be cool if you do say, yeah, I'm making the roll, so we know, but it's all cool. It's all cool. That is a failure. It is going to go for your armor, and that will now be a -1 to your armor, taking your AC down to 17. That is their go. Now we correct the turn order. And this were-tiger, he's going to leap out.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw now.
Oh, okay. He will do that. Is that because of the moonbeam?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Where are we? Where tiger? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
It does not make it.
It will not make it, yes. What happens now? Another 2d10 radiant damage?
That's correct.
Epic. Yes, no, that's going to chip away. At this point, this tiger is starting to look a bit bruised, a bit hurt, and a bit sore. Whoops, not -111.
Ah, yes!
No. But no, that tiger is going to step out now, and he is going to arm himself with his what's he got? It is a longbow. It's a longbow, and he's going to make 4 of those attacks. Given that he's missed the turn, he is going to send 1 to the bard, 1 to Itzel, 1 to the druid, and another 1 to the bard. First 2 to the bard. Are those both hits?
The first one is, give me 1 sec, because I have to...
Confident. Yeah, beats your DC. You will get hit by
I
that
can use
one.
my fighting style protection to make that into...
However, the first one actually is a miss, because when I'm holding 2 weapons,
You
get
can
1
do the
AC.
parry. Is that what it is? You got. Tell me what you have. Tell me what you're getting your extra AC to. Tell me
I get
this.
an extra AC from, so I have my dexterity, so a 4, plus the 1 for my leather armor, plus 1 for dual wielding.
There we go. When you engage in 2-weapon fighting. Oh, hang on. When you engage in 2-weapon fighting.
I'm a variant human, so my feat is dual wielding.
Here we go. This is what you do. You just quote it off the speech bubble here. And that will bring it all forward. So, yeah, +1 AC while you are wielding a melee weapon in each hand. Yes, so that is actually going to be a miss, as you say. The second one, that's going to look like it will be an attack, or a hit rather. And now, you with your protection, does it give any AC, or does it not say that it gives the target disadvantage on hitting the thing you're protecting?
It's just disadvantage.
In that-
Disadvantage on any attacks made on a creature 5 feet away from it.
It did a crit and an 18, so we know that second one's going to be a
Yes.
hit. And you will then receive 5 points of piercing damage, Mr. Bard. And then the other two go to Itzel and the Druid, respectively.
Okay, I'm a 13.
Ooh, well, there's a crit, so that is going to be 13 on the Warlock, and the 19 on the Druid, but only doing 3 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
That is its turn. Itzel, it's your turn now.
12, 13. Okay, I'm just taking the damage down.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, and then I'm going to...
Doesn't look like your damage has updated just yet. I'll go ahead and help you out with that. Oh, Roll20 is loading. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Okay. Maybe something I did on my end. Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to... Is this like a... Do I think if I jump over here I can get cover or like stand on a rock from
Oh, totally. You can get cover by if you go down that ledge, but it is a steep ledge, so you're
so
going
it's
to
like a
have...
cliff, right?
Yes, yeah, it is a bit of a cliff. But it's a safe enough cliff you can climb down. Climbing would be half your movement speed. Or how it literally is for every foot of movement you make, you spend an additional foot of movement to get there. So it's like half your movement around there.
Okay. Okay, I want to disengage from this rust monster,
Totally.
and then I'm gonna move this way and then this way.
Okay,
if
yeah.
I can.
You totally can. Absolutely.
And then I want to use my what's it called? Healing light ability, which is this, so you can see it for the first time. And I'm gonna give myself what is it? I'm gonna give myself 2 1d6 for healing.
Okay, nice. Go for it.
Okay, let me just get it. Sorry. 1, 2. Let's see if that goes through.
Yeah, some good healing.
Okay, and then that's all I do for my turn.
Is it? Yeah. Wait, are you sure it's 2d6? You have a pool of d6s that you can spend.
Spell it, yeah.
No dice in your pool equals 1 plus your warlock level. Wow. Well, all right then. Yeah, sweet. That is your action to do, but otherwise everything's all fine. Nice. All right, Druid. It's over to you.
All right, I'm gonna look behind me to Arok, and I'm gonna tell him to cover me while I slam my rosewood staff down onto the ground again, and glaring my eyes at the were-tiger, I move the moonbeam over to him.
No problem.
Ah, you move the moonbeam over.
Yeah.
How far can a moonbeam move?
60 feet.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you got this. That tiger was unfortunately caught up yet again in your moonbeam. So basically, start of his turn. He will do that 2d10 again.
And it does it again. If it's let me see. Sorry, I'm just.
Mr. Druid,
Yeah.
thank you. Moonbeam is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. We didn't do that when you got hit. DC 10.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. DC 10. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yes. The moonbeam just gets brighter.
Good.
Yes, absolutely. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw now.
No, he has to make a Constitution. It's always Constitution.
Well, he does that Oh, was it Constitution the first time?
I don't know what you rolled the first time. I assumed you did Constitution.
Moonbeam, here we go. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. On a turn.
Yeah, so
it can be
when I
anyone's
moved
turn. Yep, Constitution saving throw. Yep. Alright, sweet, you'll go for it. on a turn. That wording just means anybody's turn. So what's the point of mentioning it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Ready. Because there's nothing that isn't a turn. Con saving throw.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. He's gonna suffer that 2d10 some more. Roll me that 2d10, boy. Woo! Yeah, nice. Very nice. This tiger is continuously being messed up. You can also see, like, he's trying to, like, curl into his being and let some inner primal beast out. But the moonbeam prevents that.
And I look back at Arok and I say, I'm holding back something. You have to protect me. And I look over at the rust beast beside me.
Specifically, your moonbeam is doing perfect situational use. Nice one. I like it. Okay.
Thanks.
You still have your movement if you want to run around this rust monster or anything.
I don't really want to move because then I provoke. So I'll stay where I am.
Oh, no you don't not. If you move like this, the rule is if you leave a threatened square, and I appreciate it's like, oh, you move from one threatened square to another, so you've technically left one. My ruling is you leave a threatened square when you're out of that creature's threatened area. That makes sense?
Yeah. Then in that case, am I able to move behind this tree and get some cover from the tiger, or?
No, that I won't allow because your positioning is like smack dab the middle. And I think that's kind of a thin tree there. This is a sparser part of the jungle, so I don't think this is going to award you too much cover.
Okay. Then can I move to here then?
Absolutely.
Will you allow that? Okay. Then
Yeah.
I'll just move to there.
Sweet. Alrighty. Peladrius, these things just ruined your beautiful, beautiful armor.
I shall yell very proudly, nap time!
Nice. Oh, Mr. Paladin, what are you doing with sleep? Ha! 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 This just happens to be a 1 point weaker rust monster. And he goes night-night. He sleeps before you as he crumbles before you. But even with your magic, you could only affect that one creature. So, just to give you a hint on their health.
I should have set them all to sleep. And I will run away to help protect the druid.
Okay, by all means. Feel free to move yourself. Go do it. Yeah, you've activated my trap card! Wait, hang on.
Provoke movement!
Yes, hang on.
I know.
Trap card. Hang on. Yes, there is a thing! There is a thing!
Uh-oh. There is a thing.
You've just activated my trap card, but it doesn't have Yu-Gi-Oh saying it. God damn it. Here we go. I've got it.
You triggered my trap card.
Close enough.
Absolutely worth it. Okay, so yes, you move over there, and that creature, not the one that's asleep, mind you, but that other one is going to give you an attack. Okay, let's see, where are we? Let's see. Yeah, he's going to give you a bite. He's gonna miss. Alrighty. Now it is Artemis's turn.
Awesome. Alright. So, what does the snail symbol mean?
You have no clue. But you're not near the board. The board is literally right where that rust monster is. He's kind of like haunched over it.
Alright. So, I guess I'll take on the snail in front of me. Or whatever it is in front of me. What is it again?
That means he's just asleep, if that's what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Actually, sorry. To be clear, with this game, I will allow you to roll me those 2d6 along with an attack roll somewhere. These 2d6 won't represent any damage, it will just mean progress in the board game.
Okay. God damn it.
It's doubles.
You told us not to roll the 2!
It's doubles, which means he gets to roll again. However, a result happens.
If it's fucking the same thing that it was, I'm gonna kill
Hush
you.
now. Just listen. No complaints. No more gripes. The power belongs to the beast with the stripes.
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's talking about me.
I wish.
I'm sure.
Oh, God, we all wish.
Yeah. Yeah. The creature you're dealing with, he does not gain health. He does not respawn. But from out of the jungle,
Oh my god.
4 more tigers
Okay.
appear. And they all snarl as they come to encroach upon your position.
Tigers or
Oh,
were
no.
tigers?
You know, if there were tigers, you won't know until they change.
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna take my attacks on this one.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
So I use my regular
Don't
action.
him.
This one's sleeping, I think. So just
Yeah, that one's sleeping. You don't want to wake that one up. You don't want to.
Okay.
You're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
If your friend
Alright,
tried
then I'll
before
over
your
here.
pizza, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, as I did with the rust monsters, these tigers will act on your initiative immediately.
Oh.
Those are some big ass tigers.
Yeah, well, tigers are large.
Oh, okay.
Wow, they actually have some good health for a thing with that kind of challenge rating.
So I'm gonna help out then.
Why don't
here
you
and-
finish your turn?
Right.
Yeah, why don't you finish your turn first?
Yeah. I'll help out. Who is this? Is it the Triton?
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
Triton,
Yes.
your Triton fighter.
Right. So I will help her, and I will attack with my cutlass and my dagger on this one.
Oh, by the way, I will be allowing a TPK, and if that does happen, I will essentially do a thing where we skip a chapter, and you guys will be starting at the next position with higher level characters, or semi about the same level, maybe about level 4, just so you know the stakes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I go with my cutlass
Very nice, that's a hit.
first. All right.
Very
And I'm
nice.
gonna do a defensive flourish, which is one of my blade flourishes. So
Outstanding.
add my bardic inspiration to the damage, and that adds to my AC for the next turn.
Nice.
Very, very nice. You are
And-
dual wielding, so you have an attack and a bonus action. And you're using a dagger. Very nice. That keeps things simple. That is a hit. That is a hit. That is some good damage. This rust monster is bleeding and is very hurt. He's bloodied for sure. Any non-magical weapon made of metal that hits the rust monster corrodes. After dealing damage, the weapon takes a permanent, cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls. If its penalty drops to -5, the weapon is destroyed. Mr. Artemis, please would you give your dagger and your cutlass a -1 each?
Yes.
Thank you. Whew. And I guess that's your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. Arak Fireforge. It's your turn. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. We got tigers. Yep, it can do that kind of movement. It It's gonna go for... Yeah. It's gonna go for a pounce, but only if it can do its bite. Straight towards the creature and hits with a claw. Oh, a claw attack. I apologize. It has to be a claw. Alrighty. 12. Is that a hit? No.
Nope.
Alright. You succeed. You are not bothered by that tiger. This other one, he kind of climbs up and he kind of pounces from beneath that ledge over to you, Mr. Druid. He's going to go for a pounce. Does a 14 hit you? It does. You take...
But
Yes, but
I'm within 5 feet.
ah, very nice. You turn it into a nat 1 as that tiger's pawing claw falls short, and while it's like on the cliff, it tumbles and rolls to the bottom, falling prone. Then
I look at Pelagius and I give him a solitary nod.
yes. This other one's going to come up over to the cleric. He's going to go for a pounce and a claw. He's going to also scramble back down, and he's going to go prone.
Yes.
This other one is going to go the longer way, and he's going to charge up to here. And that ends their turn. Arik Fireforge, it's your turn. If you have a... some would call it a channel divinity that does 2d10 plus cleric level or wisdom modifier in radiant damage as an AoE effect, this would be a rather delicious, tasty, succulent time to consider such saucy options. Especially since you could put yourself over here and even just get all that more. But it's up to you.
I already thought about that.
Good boy.
So yeah, I'm going to move just a little bit.
Yeah.
Does it? I didn't see. Do I want to get the other one?
Well, the were
No,
tiger.
Yeah.
Double
Never mind, then.
clear out the units. Clear out the smaller units.
Let me think. Yeah.
What is the radius? Cast a spell so we can see the radius.
Okay, it's 30 feet. Let me.
30 feet radius, marvellous. Now, knowing that information, I can get the draw tool out. I can set for white bubble. And I can do this. 15, 20, 25, 30. That has 15 feet radius. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Here's the ring. And look at that. Look at that. Is this what you would like to use?
I think it originates from me. So.
Okay.
listen.
So, yeah. We'll fix him. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Yeah. We got it.
Yeah.
We got it. Excellent. So that is going to catch all those creatures. Excellent. So how does this look? Tell me about the flavor of how this looks.
So, I go over there and shout, "Everybody, close your eyes!" And I put up my shield, which is my holy symbol, and the light comes out of the shield, radiant light, and affects all the enemies. It's getting very bright.
Very nice. Okay. Top tiger, con save. Fail. Tiger, right hand side. Fail. Tiger at the bottom. Fail. Tiger, right beside you. Fail. Roll me that 2d10. Roll me that 2d10. Radiant damage, Mr. Cleric. With the excuse me. That was just orgasmic to look at. Oh, that's 16 damage you've contributed. Now here's 32 damage you've contributed on a turn. Here's, 32 plus 32, 64. Here's 64 damage you've contributed right off the bat. Now, let's have the rust monsters. The one that's asleep, that will wake up. He fails. The one beneath him, that's already hurt. He fails. The one that is underneath the Triton. Why is my headphone peaking? Okay, he crit succeeds, so he's the outlier here. And then the one gangbanged between the whole group of you. That's a fail. Okay, so that rust monster dies. This one gets bloodied, and again, you've contributed now up to 70 amount of hit points of damage. This one's also going to become bloodied. Now you're at over 100 or so, I think. And yeah, that one crit. So what happens to a creature when it crits? Does it take half or nothing?
It should take half by success. Yeah.
Well then, 16 half comes to 8, and that rust monster will just barely hang in there. And yes, no, you unleash a absolutely otherworldly explosion of holy light that erupts everywhere. Whew. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I shout, now you can open your eyes again. And
Yeah.
let me see. Somebody hurt, needs healing?
Yeah, no, Itzel, you have definitely just, you are a a holy sort of species, and you've just witnessed an opening of the heavens over that moment. It is catastrophic. The trees all kind of bend and arc away from him due to how they've all been warped by his light.
Okay.
Oh.
So I think the fighter has been hit, right?
The fighter has not been hit.
Okay.
No, they haven't been hit, but their weapon has gotten worse.
Oh, okay, I see. In that case, well, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna finish my turn.
Excellent. Kolos, it's your turn now. The playing field has been leveled thanks to your holy friend.
I'm gonna point blank take a shot at the rust monster with my longbow since I don't want to use any of my metal weapons on it.
Sensible. This will be at disadvantage given it is a ranged weapon made at melee.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm just gonna instead take a hit at it with my hand axe since I don't really care about that.
Going at disadvantage is not always a bad thing. This thing.
Yeah, I know, but it's probably a better strategy for him.
Alrighty then. By all means, give it a smack with the hand axe. That's a hit. Wonderful. And that kills him as you snap his head off and cleave it apart. But in so doing, your hand axe does take a -1 penalty on it now.
Alright.
You probably have 2.
Yeah.
No, outstanding. Righty then. You can move. You only have that tiger here. You can maneuver around, I guess. Yeah. Anything else you get up to?
Can I use a action surge and take a shot at that tiger above the paladin?
Yes, you may.
So am I supposed to hit the little like dialogue? Oh yeah, there it is. And then I hit the longbow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hit the
Yeah, go
monster?
for it. Woo.
All right, there it is.
Nice
The
hit.
monster's turn.
Small damage. Only first dex. Oh yeah. No, that's fine. No, yeah. You chip away at that tiger, and he gets a little bit hurt, but no, it's good damage. It's good damage.
All right,
And
and that ends my turn.
excellent. Hang on.
So did we skip the monster's turn? Or...
No. Pardon me. Hang on, pardon me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pardon me, guys. I am in need of a bathroom break. Will that be okay?
That's
Yep.
Awesome. I will be back shortly. Now then, where were we? Yes, Kolos, you had just done an action surge and you had just longbowed that tiger. It's now the were tigers go. He begins his turn inside a moonbeam. It's fucking him up terribly. Oh,
Yes.
2d10 for me, please. This is several
Yeah.
times above your punching weight, and you are still wrecking shop. You need to understand
Thanks.
this. You still need to understand the power of synergy a team of 6 has. You really just don't know it until you feel it. Let's see. What is his movement? You guys can move it 60 feet. He's fucking locked. He would become a tiger and outrun it, but you have him fucking locked. Oh. Well, who is the caster? It's you, the druid, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes. He has one goal, and he hates you. He hates you. He lets out yet another... As he, like, levels that. His fangs bare as he's all bloodied up and charred from the radiant light energy. Oh... No, he's coming after you. As soon as I get his bloody character sheet set up again. Alright, here we go.
Okay, so the first one doesn't hit me.
No, but the 20 is going to be a hit, I'm guessing.
Unless
Ah.
I smack it with my shield.
Now,
Oh,
just
it
to
doesn't-
cover that, I think yours is a once per turn.
Is it?
I could be wrong.
Mm,
I could be wrong. So we'll have a little
The
check.
reaction.
Yes, one reaction, which you only get once a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
your
use it
reaction.
on-
wait, 10,
Fairly-
10 damage. I'm not gonna sniff at. I'm not gonna sniff at
Yeah.
10 damage.
Yeah. Either way, though, good thinking, but yes, once a turn or once a reaction.
That makes it more fair.
Yeah. Either way, though, yes, you will take that 10 points of damage and give me a Constitution saving throw, please, Mr. Druid.
All right.
10 to beat.
Yes.
You meet the DC, and you're gonna fuck him up with more moonbeams. That's his turn. Itzel, over to you, Celestial Warlock.
Think I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
You can totally do... Wait, hang on. There is an attack of opportunity from one Rust Monster.
Oh shoot, I didn't even notice that. It's fine.
He rolls a 16 and does 2 points of damage to you.
Alrighty.
What armor are you wearing?
I am wearing leather.
You're fine then.
Mhm.
Alrighty, what's your turn?
Sorry, let me do. Are any of my party members hurt at the moment?
The druid is.
Oh yeah, I just moved away from him. I think I'm just gonna disengage again.
Okay.
Or wait, sorry.
You've already done your movement, so you can't
Yeah,
disengage
yeah.
anywhere further.
Yep.
You can redo that
So
turn.
it's fine. I think.
Okay then. You
Damage
can take a
is
dodge
fine.
action.
Yeah. Yes, I'll take the dodge action then.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Your spell slot spent, I take it?
I'll actually I'll just send one of my D6 to our druid friend
Oh,
for
nice.
healing as a bonus action.
Can that just be at range, or does it have to be touch?
It's at range.
Damn. What's the
Would you
range?
like me to? Would you like me to see it? It's 60 feet.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, go for it. No, I mean, yeah. You do that, D6?
Okay.
Oh,
Well, it's something.
Well,
These are levels that can
it's
make
a
a
thing.
difference.
It's a thing.
It
okay,
is a
that's
thing.
all I do.
Excellent. Paladrius, it's your turn.
Did
All
Fuck
right.
him
go.
up!
I didn't go yet though.
It's your turn, Pelagius.
What?
I think it skipped one.
Well, I'm going to do the descending order again, and then I'm going to Pelagius and Itzel, Druid. Weird.
Right.
Druid, did you have a turn? I don't think you did.
I did not. You skipped me after the warlock.
Well, don't be quiet about it. You
I
need to
just
speak
said-
up.
Did I not? Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you heard me or not. Sorry.
Nah. If you don't hear me say yes, I confirm this, then I haven't heard it.
Okay. Sorry.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's vocal chat situations, can't be helped. But let me just imagine what may happen next. Oh no. He makes a Constitution saving throw. Does he fail? Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me that 2d10?
That's good.
Oh, outstanding. Oh, there's some that call me a psychic, others that call me chat on. Outstanding. Did that take your action to move the moonbeam, or is it a bonus action?
Sorry, let me just check on the spell itself.
It's one or the two other.
I
I
believe
would
it's
think it would be an action. On each of the, yes, you can use an action, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, your action's spent. You've got your movement,
Yeah.
but you'll trigger opportunity with that rest monster if you move away from it.
No. And you said I don't use a bonus action to roll on the game board, or
You want to roll on the game board?
no, I think I'll be fine actually. That's my turn.
I mean, it looks like you guys could up the stakes to, I don't know, the Tyrannosaurus Rex I put in there.
8
Mhm.
tigers.
No, a 1d8 tiger, you know?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Alright. That's my
prize is
turn.
actually pretty good. So
Right then, so let's see, yes, Lofril, yes, that's your turn. Pelagius, your turn correctly.
Let me just look at something.
Man, I'm hungry and I want to eat this banana, but I don't want to record myself eating a banana. I feel like with video editing that could just all go wrong. I mean, I'm not famous, so I don't know who would do that. What kind of fiend would video edit me eating a banana?
Chop the banana up.
Sorry?
Chop the banana up. Like, make a point that you're just slicing this banana up.
Ah, yes, that's a good point. But I lack the proper instruments. I could use this Wacom, drawing tablet pen. Yeah,
Oh
or...
god, you have
Yeah, I do a little bit of scribbling.
So I'd like to use my bonus action to cast Thundering Smite onto my shield.
Ooh, I've not seen this. It's a melee weapon, though. Your shield is not a weapon.
Oh, I thought you were saying I can smack people with it before.
Do you have a smack a person with the attack?
No, then it'll be on the Yikwas, or however it's pronounced.
the thing you got from the natives.
The Yikla. Oh, yeah. You can fight with that. That's not a shield.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, your shield counts as armor. And that's the opposite of a weapon. So no, it could not be on your shield.
Alright, I'd like to move in place of the other paladin.
You know what?
To,
Sorry, excuse me. Ignore me. Yes, you can put it on your shield. You absolutely can. But your shield does no damage. The only damage comes from that Thunderous Smite.
I'll just stick with using the Yikwas.
Okay. That's totally fine.
I'll strike this tiger right next to me.
Yeah. Hey, that is a hit. Yeah, that is a hit. And you just lance this nasty spike into that thing. Where are you? It's that one you're after, yeah. Oh, God. Tired from the workout. Now you really bloody that tiger. You spill its blood over the green, mossy, like jungle floor as it roars and twirls like the cat it is, in pain and agony.
It has to make a strength saving throw.
It has to make a strength saving throw.
For its
Yes,
under
yes.
smite.
Yes, okay. It's got some strength. Does that beat your DC?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it does not get pushed back or prone, so... Oh well, it holds its ground. Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Excellent. Artemis, over to you.
Alright. So I run up to... Well, I guess I'll do a roll, right?
Oh, of course, why not? Why not just go with a vine swing?
I can do that?
Oh, of course you can. My Robin Williams counterpart.
Alright, so I rolled a 9.
You're going for the board game again?
Sure, why not?
Very well. You roll some
Want-
dice into the evening, just to really up the stakes here, because you had not got you could handle more. Okay, but yes, you can add 9 to your turn counter of your thingy. Oh, sorry, no, you will not.
Uh-oh.
Who is still on 0 movement?
Me.
I am.
That is 2 players that have not had a turn.
Oh, okay. So, can I just attack?
No, because something happens.
Uh-oh.
God.
It's you know what? You know why? Because now it's my choice. Now I get a turn. Ooh. Hush now. Just listen. No complaints. Patience, eager one. Move too quickly, and spoil the fun. Artemis, you are under the slow spell.
Of course I am.
Yes, you are. Oh, I shall give you the snail of slowness.
So, does that count as my action, or
No,
bonus action?
nah. But let's tell you what happens with this slow. You know, because I want you to feel it this round.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I dig this. Okay, this slow is not limited to Artemis. It is in fact, well, Artemis automatically fails, but I would like everyone else to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, okay.
That is a fail, Kolos. That is a fail, Palidrus. That is a pass, Apicus. That is a fail itself. That is...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ah,
It
beautiful.
was nice knowing you guys.
You are a snail. And, Jeff, who are you?
Elithil, the one over here.
Ah, yes. You are slow. Kolos, you are slow. And Mr. Palidrus, you are slow. And only the dwarf is fine. To clarify,
She's low anyway.
an affected target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either an action or bonus action, not both. Regardless, the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack its turn. And on each of your turns, you may attempt to roll again at the end of your turn. And while Jake is saying, "How was I supposed to know?" it comes up, "How was I supposed to know?" Anyway, Artemis, yeah, now that that's done, give me an action. Give me an attack.
I will do, just an attack. I can't use my bonus. So.
No. Well, you can use a bonus, or you can attack. You cannot do
Yeah.
both.
I'm gonna just attack with my cutlass on the tiger.
Nice. Nice. Yes. Oh, by the way, make sure you minus your AC by 2, all of you. But that's actually going to be a miss. Oh, it's a never-ending loop with you now.
Okay.
But yeah, that is a miss of your cutlass. Also, it still says +6. That should be a +5 cutlass.
Yeah, sorry,
Hmm.
that's my bad.
Well,
I didn't subtract from the attack. That's why.
you get the idea. Because that thing stays for life, may I add. Alright, Artemis, a good round. Carlos, it's your turn.
He's he starts out saying what the and then the rest of it's just horribly distorted because he's just so slowed down.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out his rapier and tries to get the tiger in front of him.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, this is a very hurt tiger. That is a hit, and you will do some good amount of damage. Some damage. Very nice, very nice. I think I did that twice. No, very good. And unfortunately, that is your turn. Oh, end of a turn happened. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah. You are going to still be slow.
No.
No. It's the were-tiger's turn. Oh boy, he does a Constitution saving throw, and he fails? Question mark.
Yes.
Ah!
Just by 1.
Give me that 2d10 radiant damage. He's bloodied. You really fucked him up. He's so hurt. It's not. Okay, he's done. He's coming up to you. He's coming right into your face. He's not playing the range game anymore. He's had enough. If you bring that radiant thing with him, you're gonna do it with him inside. With you inside. It's his thinking. He's gonna go to bite you.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he's going to go to bite you.
Oh no. Well, I'm down.
Yeah, well,
Can I use a reaction for Channel Divinity?
you can. You are not slow. You can do reactions. But
I'm the other paladin. I am slow.
Oh, the paladin is slow. Right. Okay, yeah, you can't do it.
Never mind.
You are hit, Mr. Druid. You go down. And
I should do.
why don't you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Okay.
This is the word. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so you won't have to worry about lycanthropy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing now. Okay. Let's see, what else makes... you can attack with a human... Okay, so it makes one of those. Okay, now then. Itself.
Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's not your turn. But what can I do for you?
Yeah, but because you skipped me.
I should not have skipped you. You are on initiative 9, which comes before the were-tiger. Well, maybe I did skip you. Alright, no, pardon me. Maybe I did skip you. What's your turn? What would you like to do?
In that case, I would, with my bonus action, cast a healing word.
Done. You can make bonus actions. And yes, you're going to stabilize your druid friend.
Exactly.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
No worries. You are not going to need to make death saving throws. And then, you have a regular action too, which you can use to attack something.
Yes. Let's see. I'm going to make a flaming sphere.
Ooh.
The tiger here.
Alright, so this will become a flaming bowling ball, as I remember.
Oh, wait. This is the one which is more blooded, right?
Yeah, he's very damaged.
So
But you make
I'm
a
going
flaming
to-
ball on the ground. This is important because it moves around. Do. Yes, there we go. Boom. And I give control of this over to Apex. Here we go. You can control that ball now. So, you summon it forth and you roll it into some... Yeah, you summon it there. Very nice. Because if he left it in front of him, that's 5 feet of burning for everybody nearby.
Yeah.
Who summoned the tigers, by the way?
Artemis, I believe.
Ah,
I thought it
well.
was Artemis.
These tigers
I?
are due a turn, then I take it. But first, we'll deal with the damage.
It was a double 1 roll, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Alright, so the tiger will make a dexterity saving throw. It will fail. Give me your 2d6 damage, please. Nice. You will kill that tiger.
Nice.
But that tigers are now going to take the turn that they missed. So, he's going to come up. The recently risen druid. He's going to go for a bite.
Damn, even while he's prone. Nope, doesn't hit.
He is prone, and even then, that is a miss. This tiger is going to move to the side a bit, and he's going to go after the Triton. He's going to go after the Triton with a bite, which is going to be a hit. It does 8 points of damage to you. This tiger gets up from prone, as this one did. Whoops. And this tiger comes up. He does 20 feet and he goes for the cleric, leaping up after him with his teeth bared. The first one, the 7, which is a miss. And that is a tiger's go. Where tiger turn is done, it's over to you.
Is this the range of this tiger as well? This corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can attack you.
God.
You're in a certain square of 2.
I am going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to finally get out of melee.
Perfect. Oh, right. Yes. Who summoned the rust
Okay.
monsters?
Me.
Oh,
Right.
Is that one alive again? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Forgot-
You see,
I
he
forgot
was
it
hurt
sleeping.
by the
Yeah, I
light.
remember.
So these things are actually they've got some stuff to do. This one
Okay.
is gonna go after the cleric with his little touch. Cleric, make me a dexterity saving throw, please. Dexterity saving throw, Mr. Cleric. There we go. That is a failure. Your armor takes another penalty. It is now at -2. Your AC is now at 16.
Okay.
And this other one over here, he's just going to go for a bite on you. He rolls a 17. It looks like that may hit. Mr. Warlock,
Yes, it does hit.
you take 7 points of piercing damage. Boop,
Okay.
boop, boop. Alrighty. Well, you doesn't get another turn. Oh, hang on. No, provoke for attacks of opportunity, yeah. Okay.
Did a warlock make a Constitution saving throw or Wisdom saving throw
He
for the?
can. He can, and he should.
Okay, and I think I forgot.
That is a pass.
Yay.
You are no longer slow. Alrighty. Pelagius, it's your turn. You've got a
You
red tiger right
stick
in your
me
grill.
again.
I'm gonna
What?
stab him.
So
You
I
shoot me
heard.
again.
I don't know.
the druid.
I don't know. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Mr. Druid, you are prone, but you are not dead. And you see a tiger trying to eat your face. How do you respond?
Well, if I get up, I'm gonna get hit, aren't I?
No.
Oh no? Oh, okay.
No.
You can stand up, yeah.
Okay.
It's half
great.
your movement, but no, it's not an attack of opportunity. Not in
Okay,
my game.
All right, I get up then, and I'm gonna take out my scimitar and wooden shield, and I'm gonna slash at the tiger.
Yes.
Not the big one, the were-tiger. My bad.
Ah, okay, okay.
So yeah, here we go.
Let's see that attack. That's a hit. And that 3 becomes 1.5, which is rounded down to 1. As, you know, you just cut off a few hairs and whiskers to this tiger with your scimitar.
All right, and then I just have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you are no longer slowed.
Great. That's my turn.
Pelagius.
Stab.
Brilliant. Nice. That is a miss. Good round. Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Good round.
Ah, you're still slow. Ah, is that your round?
Yes.
Nice and efficient. Artemis, over to you, you slowing bardic man.
Do I make the wisdom save first or after? I forget.
You
After.
don't
Oh
make
yeah.
any saves.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will walk down to this tiger, and I will just go for another strike with my cutlass, which I fixed. So
Okay. Wait, you fixed your cutlass? How?
I fixed the issue. I took a
Oh,
-1
yeah, with the
to it.
okay, I get you. I thought you fixed the rusting on it. Anyway,
No.
that's a miss.
Okay, well that's all I can do.
Yep. You're not gonna enjoy being slow, I think.
No.
Kolos, over to you.
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
hit it with my.
Sorry. Artemis summoned the tigers.
Oh no.
And the tigers are going to thank Artemis by trying to kiss him. That's an 18, and that's a 19. Artemis, you take
They-
23 points of damage between the two of them. Are you down?
Yes, I am.
Bop. Down you go. And this one, it's going to go for the druid again. Tigers are making a comeback. Is that a hit, druid?
No, it does not.
It does. Your AC is 14.
Oh, sorry. my bad.
Defenders lose in a tie-off.
Oh, I'm down again.
You are down again. Now it's stepping up. Now these things are starting to be an issue. So, Carlos, now please make your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to hit this boy right in front of me with the rapier.
Excellent.
Well
Oh, but it's low damage. It's pretty low.
I
However-
think that's like your third one on damage this whole round, this whole game.
Yeah.
It's like, god dang.
However, I will allow you to cause a condition on this tiger. Between blinded or prone, what condition would you like to give it?
1 second.
Blinded means it will attack at disadvantage. Prone means you can attack it at advantage with a melee weapon.
How about blinded?
Done. You rapier into its eye sockets, and it gnashes out. It has its sense of smell, but it won't be able to make good judgments on where to strike at you and paw at you with its teeth and its claws. Very nice. And it's the end of your turn. Would you please care to give me a wisdom saving throw?
She already
Alright.
passed.
Wait, no, I didn't.
Deb, there's no roll for Kodos yet. So if you would care to give me a wisdom saving throw, please. That is a pass. And you are no longer slowed. Okay. Now then, Arak Fireforge. You gotta turn the tides here, my dude.
Okay, let me revive.
These tigers are very hurt, by the way. They're very sore. That one's blinded. This one is bleeding out almost. They're very hurt.
Okay. I'm still going to revive my friend first.
Okay, by all means.
So I choose the druid. Yeah.
Back to the druid, okay. And that would be with a healing word. Yep, druid, you're alive again in this living hell. Let me die. So many characters I host for always end up saying that at one point in the campaign. Just let me die, please. Let it end.
Not a good I'm sure it's not a good experience coming back and forth from the dead. Like, I don't think...
You're bleeding out. You're not yet dead at any of those periods.
And with my... That was bonus action, and with my main action, I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
Whoa.
Which is... let me do that. With spell card for...
You are eccentrically quiet at the moment. However, each creature of your choice that can see must pass a Constitution saving throw. So yes, these are going to be both these tigers. Very nice. And they will.
One.
Well, yeah, and that one, and Rust Monster. Con, tiger on the right. Pass, tiger on the left. I think that's a fail. Yeah. And Rust Monster on the right. Con. It's going to be a fail. Alright, Rust Monster is hurt. The tiger that would have died probably to a melee weapon is still kicking in there, and he doesn't take that damage. While the other one, he'll take it, and he's going to look that much more sore, closer to death. Breathing out, hucking his own blood as he takes those panting breaths. And it's the end of the turn, so that Rust Monster is going to go after you, and he's going to try and get your armor. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please. That is a pass. Just checking, I'm pretty sure that's a pass. That is a pass. And you will not take another penalty. Oh, this one is just going to go and try to bite Zettel. Boop.
Okay.
Does that hit you?
I have a 13 AC.
That is a failure then. And that is their turn. It is the were-tigers go. Oh, Druid. Oh, Druid.
Oh, come on. Can I like,
Oh!
try and, like...
I was about to mention the fireball, but the bonus action was spent on the healing, so he can't move it towards this tiger. But no, this were-tiger, he hates you. He really, really hates you. He's going to go with a bite.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me.
You go down. Now you know what he felt like living in the anguish of your moonbeam. Now you know.
Now I know.
I will have you
Alright.
make me another Constitution saving throw, and this time with disadvantage because of that crit.
Alright.
You're gonna be a tiger.
Oh!
Wow.
Does anybody have a point of
Wow.
inspiration to give him? Anybody?
I do.
Give it to him.
Done.
You resist that lycanthropy. However, you felt a bit of that bestial savagery course through your veins as you basically sort of take a little bit of essence, just a little bit of lycanthropy curse, and it puts you onto 1.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
Lucky me.
Lucky you indeed. Please mark off your inspiration. Friendly ally.
Done.
Okay. That's his turn.
Thank you.
Itzel, it's over to you. Will you deal with the rust monster that has caused you? Oh, you do! You do
Nice.
indeed! Ah!
Thank God.
It's on 1 hit point. Your dagger becomes 1 more bit rusted.
Is it still alive? Oh
Yes.
My God.
It's on
That
the
is-
barest shred of life.
Oh my God.
I will allow you to make it blinded
Okay.
or prone, your choice.
Let's do blinded.
Yes, you blind him.
And I'm gonna use my last healing light. So the 1d6 going to Artemis.
Ah, nice, 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 nice. Does he
Oh, I'm out of
deserve
that
it? Is
now.
the question. You know,
How much health do I get?
3.
3.
Very nice. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Illuthriel Rosewood. Oh, you're staring down so many tigers.
Indeed, I am.
Moonbeam.
Let's see.
Can you cast it?
Can I cast what?
Moonbeam
Moonbeam.
again.
No, I can't because
Ah.
I lost concentration.
Oh no, I mean, do you have the spells to cast it?
You're gonna cast another
well,
spell.
I used up my spell slot.
But
right?
you're a
That's
druid. You
right.
have more than one at level 4.
I'm
Is it
not at
level,
level
Moonbeam
4,
is
I'm
a
at
level
3.
2, and you only have one slot of that, don't you?
I thought I was at level 3. I'm pretty sure I'm at level 3.
If you're level 3, I have my details wrong. You have more than one spell slot. Come on. You got more than one cast.
Yeah, that's how it works. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, but then I put myself at risk, and that's like not good.
You could destroy. Dude,
You could cast it.
you did to this creature 60 hit points of damage, right? And also,
Yeah.
that kind of 2d10s, it will kill any enemy that takes it at this point.
Okay, so yeah, well, I could move it to I guess here, right? Because it won't put me in range, right? If I put it in that center. Or how
It
does that
doesn't.
work?
It doesn't state if you are immune to its power. So,
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I'm saying like, where can I put it that
well,
would make me?
here's
out of
the
range of it?
radius. Here's the sphere with a 10-foot radius, and by moving it into such a position, we can see you can catch the edges of both creatures. So I'll allow it.
Okay. Great.
If you can
then I'll
draw
do
it,
that.
I allow it.
Okay. What you explained to me before about the lycanthropy coursing through my veins, you would see Elithiel standing up and this white glowing, kind of tinting red a little bit. And he would say to the tigers, he would say, "You have caused nature imbalance long enough." And he would smack his staff down really hard this time and cast Moonbeam.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. You get a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
Oh my god, Eye of the Tiger. Why did we not play Eye of the Tiger? Why did no one tell me this? Oh,
Winks intensely.
oh. Right,
That
well,
was actually Frederick and I's school's fight song, so.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
That's the
wow.
tigers.
I'm sorry. There's just, I mean, why would I keep with these stupid drums when I could be doing Eye of the Tiger?
Drums.
We are in the home stretch now, Mr. Druid. Hang on, is it just a
All
build
right.
up? No, here we go. Okay, Druid. Yes! Roll me those 2d10s, you motherfucker!
Indeed.
That's an intelligence save. It's a fail from the Were Tiger. How about the Mega Tiger?
Oh, well.
Hey, power of attrition, baby! What's your spell save DC?
It's a 14.
Ah, he passes. The tiger
He
passes.
did.
He takes 2 points. The Were Tiger takes 4. Oh my god. Rising up.
That's,
Oh my god.
that's my turn.
Alright, we're back in it. Yes, Palladius! Come on! Show us the inner fire!
Stab!
Oh, that's a hit!
Yes!
It's a non-magical weapon, so it does half damage. To survive. You gotta give me a wisdom saving throw now. That's a fail! You're still slow! Oh my god. That's your turn. Artemis! You
My
get
turn?
up from prone, half your movement, which while slow is like all your movement.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get up and slash a tiger.
Yeah, you're super tired. Everyone's like hanging in there. Your cleric is totally fine. He's not even hurt. Oh!
Nice!
Who do you attack?
I'm going to do a swiping flourish.
That'll be double the
What is it
damage.
called? Yes. Wait. Slashing flourish.
Yes.
So I expend one of my bardic inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit to any other creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you. So
Oh,
kinda
so
like
you can
slices through.
Give me that
damage
damage.
equals the number I roll on the bardic inspiration die. So let me roll the cutlass, and then roll 2 bardic inspiration.
So is that damage?
Just one. Yeah.
Okay.
The bardic inspiration counts as damage.
And your flourishing thing means you can attack through more than one target.
Yes. So I'm
In
attacking both tigers.
one fell swoop, you behead not one, but both tigers.
Nice.
You rise up back from the deep. Yes. Yes, he was worthy, indeed. This is a moment of the bardic retelling. Kolos, it's your turn. You've just seen the bard draw a Hail Mary as he just leveled the playing field.
Alright, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to use Arcane Shot, and I'm going to use a Piercing Arrow.
Oh. Where was this before? The eye of the
Forgot that I was-
tiger. Once per
I haven't
turn,
been
when you
paying attention
fire
to
a
the
magic arrow from a short bow or long bow as part of the attack action. Alright, so give me an attack roll.
1 second, trying to find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
piercing shot negates attack roll.
No,
Yeah,
it
And
says
it has
once per turn when you fire a magic when you fire from a short bow as part of the attack action, you apply it to that arrow. Option when the arrow hits, and that's the option.
yeah. In 1 second, it's messed up in our character sheet.
No, you will make a regular attack first, and the arcane shot is tied to a
pretty sure
regular
it
piece of
negates it.
ammunition.
According to what I had here. 1 second, he's trying to look it up. really
Yes,
fast.
thank you. But from what I'm reading, as it states, once per turn, when you fire a magic arrow from a short bow or long bow. So first the condition, when you fire a magic arrow. I'm thinking that wording is messed up because, okay, arrow. You use traumatology transmutation magic to give your arrow an ethereal quality. When you use this option, you don't make an attack roll for the attack. Okay, instead, the arrow shoots forward in a line, which is 1 foot wide and 30 feet long, which disappears. Where can Xanathars? Thank you. I've got Xanathars nearby. Whoop. Page 29.
Bottom right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. There we go. Piercing arrow. Yes, exactly. On a fail save, a creature takes damage. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Seems like that is an action. Yeah, it's an action.
1 second.
I know exactly what is actually going on here. It's like when you have a sub-race, you get the features of the main race, like dwarf, and then you get this tied on. So the arcane shot applies to all this. The details of the arcane shot goes on, and as it states, it then says, you then choose what effect goes on. So, you make an attack on that tiger. You choose an effect. That effect is piercing arrow, and therefore, after the attack happens, the arrow continues on.
Yeah, in this case, I'm aiming for the beetle thing and going straight to the white were-tigers.
Very-
30 feet.
Very nice. Very nice. Give me a roll on that rust monster. And it is magical, so it will not degrade.
1 second. Still trying to read this.
Oh, it's cool. Let's just jam out thinking of ourselves as Rocky. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the queen of the fat, rising up
Like they
from
just,
the something of our riders, or something.
We I still click on the longbow for the general thing, and then we add the 1d6 if it does a dexterity fail.
Correct. So
Alright.
just basically what your mind need to says to itself. I make an attack roll. That attack roll is a failure. This arrow basically Whatever is considered a hit in this case, it does not strike. It does not strike with the force it should have. But the arrow then catches magical flight and then does its 4 points of piercing like Yandu from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 gliding through these fools. They will both make dexterity saving throws. What's the DC? Give me the DC. Pretty sure it's
If
8.
it requires a saving throw, your arcane shot save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier.
Plus the intelligence, didn't expect that. But yes, which in this case is 8 proficiency 3, takes that to 11. What's your intelligence modifier?
Minus
Minus
1.
1.
Great, so that becomes 10. They both pass, and they'll take half. But the were-tiger doesn't take half of that half, so there's that.
Good.
Alrighty.
And that's all that's going to happen on my turn.
Arak Fireforge, a good round as you do send your magical beam, or your shot. Let's see. Let's see. Magic, there we go. I want. Missile, yes, so you go, pew, pew, pew. There you go. That's what goes on.
Nice.
Very nice. Arak Fireforge! Come on, my dude. You can tidy this up. Smack a rust monster. Kick him. Bite him in the ass.
How do this guy look?
He looks bloodied, as does that tiger. They both look very hurt and bloodied, for sure. The line draws through your druid friend, so no. The druid provides cover for the tiger.
Okay, so in that case I move here.
Yeah, something like that. That's cool. So you're just skimming your druid friend, but yeah, as we can see, that's all cool. That's all cool. Don't. Edge of your box. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yes, they're both going to make... I will be taking the first set of damage since you rolled it twice. Dexterity save from the tiger. He passes. He's going to take 3. Were-tiger. Dexterity saving throw. He passes. He's going to take half. This is a battle of the ages.
Okay. With my bonus action, I'm going to...
Yeah, you can ram the flaming spear at somebody. Yeah.
Let's say the World Tiger.
Alright, give me a spell attack roll.
No, they have to make a dex save.
At the end of their turn, if they stay nearby it, which you have opted to do. However, you could immediately instill some damage onto a creature if you roll the spell attack roll while you bowling ball that spear into a creature.
Ah, okay.
And then if it sits there and they end their turn beside it, they will get burnt.
Okay.
That's the knowledge off the top of my head. I don't believe I'm wrong.
Okay, I'm just going to roll.
Oh, if you ram the sphere into a creature, you must make a saving throw. I am wrong. Excuse me. Yep. What are you going to ram it into? The tiger or the were-tiger?
Let's. Do I? Can I guess which one looks more bad?
You cannot choose head or tail which one looks worse.
Yeah, okay. Then just the were tiger.
The were-tiger, he will make a dexterity saving throw, trying to jump out of the way of your rolling ball of fire. He fails, and you do a great amount of damage, and this one really chips away at him. It burns on his tail and singes it up to the hilt of, like, into his spine and whatnot. Very nice, very, very nice. And if they don't move by the end of their turn, more fire for them. But it's the end of your turn. Rust monsters. This one down here is going to go for Pelagius. Just with a bite. That bite is a miss. Even with his low AC. And this one over here is going to go for the other one. That looks like a hit. You're still alive. Hanging in there. Now the were-tiger. The were-tiger now has a new issue. But before...
Karma's a bitch!
Oh my god, you could kill him.
Yes!
Oh! Give me that. Alright, listen. Right? Listen. Give me a D10 more.
Okay.
Ah! He's still alive!
No!
Oh my god.
He's still alive! And guess what? He's committed! He's gonna bite you, Mr. Cleric, Mr. Druid.
Okay, I'm gonna use my.
It misses!
Ah, it's not a hit. Now. But he can't stay by the fire, so he's gonna go here. No. No. He gets 2 attacks of opportunity. Oh my god. He can't. He's just here till the end. He's just here till the end. Oh my god. He's fucked. Alright. There we go. Itzel, it's your turn.
He takes the damage now.
Did not hear a single word you said there, Sawyer Pekis.
Let's talk about the flaming sphere.
Yes, it ends its turn there.
It does have to make a dexterity saving throw, does it not? Or...
It does. He passes.
Ooh.
Which I believe is half or... Let's see.
Yeah.
Push aside. Oh. Roll me those 2d6. Oh, you did. You rolled 6.
So 3 damage. Is he still alive?
He'll be dead by his next turn, so it's nothing to worry about.
Hmm.
Oh, outstanding. Yeah, poor guy. Poor were-tiger. Alright. Itzel. Your turn! No! No.
No!
No.
I hate my life.
Yes. Yes. You're out of stuff, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it for me.
Ilorphil Rosewood. Come on. Let's have it.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my scimitar and I'm gonna slash at the were-tiger.
Yeah. Don't miss. You'll look pretty dumb if you miss.
I look pretty dumb.
You had the opportunity to kill him. He could have been
I
yours.
say in very slow motion, you had one job.
Oh my god. Right.
That's my turn.
Pelagius.
Stab.
Who's looking stupid now? I
Oh.
look at the
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh my god! I've never seen this kind of failures in saving throws before in my life.
It reflects on my IRL too.
Oh,
Jeez.
what? Oh, sick.
Cold.
Oh, that's a sick bird. Oh,
Yeesh.
yeah, yeesh. Okay, take that. Artemis, it's your turn.
Hang on, my character sheet's acting all crazy.
Oh, he can't handle it.
There we go. Let's see. I'll be sure I don't have. Okay.
You can do it. Believe
Alright.
in you.
So, I use my bonus action this turn, and I'm going to give the who's been swinging with this who can do the best? Who's the best at hitting things for damage right now?
Well, you've beheaded 2 tigers, so some may argue you.
It's fair, but I think that I'm going to give.
Keith?
I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Itzel because I can't actually move fast enough. So I'm just going to use my bonus action and give her bardic inspiration.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
You can
Sorry, give
absolutely
him-
do that. Yes.
Thank you.
What do you bardically inspire your fellow entrapped friend? Time to take on the creatures of Chult. And you move to
And
there.
I'll go here. Yeah, because that's all I can do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, when you entered this area and then went up, the rust monster will have a go at biting you. And it
Could
misses.
I argue that I went in a diagonal pattern because I realized I could do that.
Yeah, you did. It can attack at diagonals. It's a fat and
So
square.
I was I here or was I here?
From my point of view, from what I saw,
No, I was here.
you moved
So
to
it
that
would
square.
be here to here.
That is the
That's what I
correct way, and I will allow that. I just
Yes.
believe I saw your token move over there.
Yeah, I just used the arrow keys. I
Ah,
was lazy.
can you? Oh
What,
shit!
using the arrow keys? Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh, I like that. Well, yeah. it all matters, doesn't it? Okay. Kolos. It's your turn. No, excuse me. He summoned the tigers.
Moonbeam!
I had issues with the moonbeam the last time I ran this encounter too. It
Yes!
fails. Do me that 2d10. He's not dead. He's super
Wow, that's a
hurt.
shame.
I wonder if he's gonna bite the cloak of the druid. Oh, look at that! Is my oh.
Ah, yeah!
Druid, you are a one-man wrecking machine. You are a force of nature. Yeah, please, entitle yourself literal force of nature. I dub
Okay,
thee
so-
literal force of nature.
Awesome.
Kolos, give me your turn.
I'm gonna try to do the piercing thing again because I get 2 of those per rest.
Yes, yes. Roll that attack for the rust monster.
Oh no. Oh no.
I do not have nat ones hurt your fellow buddies. I have double nat ones hurt your fellow buddies. Okay. Yay. Yeah, I like this line. I like this
Oh,
line.
God.
So,
Love you guys.
yeah, okay. Mr. Well, they're not hurt. They're fine. They can take it. Mr. Paladris and Mr. Arak, can you please make me 2 dexterity saving throws? And please, Kolos, could you roll me a d6?
Yeah.
Oh, you both pass. Roll
Wow.
that 6. Go on, roll that 6. I dare you. I dare you to roll a 6. Go on, Carlos. Oh, not too bad. 5, 2.5, rounded down to 2. You both receive 2 points of damage. After an
The
attack
bottom
action.
part, if you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save to take half damage, you use your action to take no damage if you succeed.
Very nice. Exceptional, Mr. Pelagius. I love it. Yeah, you take no damage as you just bash away the arcane arrow with your shield. Very nice. Well, Kolos, that was a little embarrassing. You want to move anywhere?
He just kind of shrinks back behind his bow and just kind of stands his ground.
Yeah, there's plenty of bushes to hide your shaman.
Be careful.
Oh, you should have seen what happened in my Storm King's Thunder game. Literally the same thing, but a firebolt.
Oof.
Now, oh no, it wasn't. It was an arrow through the fire genocide's butt cheeks.
Oh. Ouch.
Yep, Mr. Arak, you rammed the sphere.
Yeah, I understand.
How
Dex save.
do you want to kill the were-tiger? Tell
What?
me.
Burn away his face.
Yep, you burn away the tiger's face, you ram the flaming sphere into his mouth as you then cook him alive, and the tiger melts away.
And with my main action, I'm going to...
Wow. Jesus. What are you attacking?
This one, this is it.
The tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hit, and you will burn that tiger away too while you're at it.
And
Oh.
sourcing away are 3, right? 3 attacks.
Yes, they are. But this creature has cover from your friend, and this creature has full cover from your very big paladin friend. So you gotta move.
Oh,
And you can divide a attack with movement, so I don't mind dividing missiles between movement. I don't mind that at all.
okay, and I move here. And
Yeah,
take that.
go for it. Roll again. That's a hit. That does 7 points of damage as you kill that other rust monster.
And I move here.
Oh, if this is a hit, your campaign is done. That is a hit. And you burn the last rust monster away!
Yeah!
What a hero.
Lit.
Here.
Oh, outstanding. Very nice work. So, whose turn is it next on the Chultji board?
Oh.
Who's
I
on
lost
0?
track.
Who all
Oh
has
wait,
a head?
I have 0 as well.
Me too.
Well, you guys have to roll sometime. It doesn't have to be now, by the way. You can pace out Chultji however much you like.
Should we take a rest of some sort?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Whew, you may take a short rest in these jungles of Chult. Let's go back. Oh yeah, Pelagius and Etzel. Your slow goes away. Your bardic inspiration stays up. Mr. Artemis,
Mm-hmm.
anything caused by the game of Chultji does not end until the game has finished.
Of course.
You will be slow until somebody has won. How does that bag of apples hit you?
Pretty hard.
It will be hard. It will be difficult. Your friends may need to carry you because you're slowing their asses down. But where there's a will, there is always a way. But yes, please enjoy a short rest. And feel free to roleplay that whole moment.
I will play a very slow song of rest as I.
You can talk normally.
Okay.
Yeah. And you
But
can you can perform an action normally when given the
Okay.
time to do so.
Oh, okay. So I do play a song of rest.
That being said, in the jungles of Chult, if you guys make 10 miles of progress a day, Mr. Artemis, if we want to consider your travel time unaided, you'll make... Well, it will take you 2 days to cover 1 hexagon.
Couldn't we just keep them in the boats and have somebody else?
You can. That is a way around it. But if you're not in a boat, that's going to be a trouble.
Oh, by the way, everybody, if you used any hit dice to heal yourself, you get to roll an extra d6 for your health because I did Song of Rest.
Very nice.
So I'll just roll for you. It's your call. Do you want to just like generalize it, and that's just everyone gains an extra 3 health?
Yes, everyone gets an extra 3 health. I want to generalize it. Yes, please.
Instead of everybody rolling.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So you gain an extra 3 on top of anything else. So.
Now.
And I can. Oh no, man.
Go on. Yeah. Finish your short rest.
That's the most dangerous game, I know.
Let's go back to the town before you roll again.
Right, now, you guys hear what sounds to be like thunder. Like a huge billowing bah. But then you hear footsteps that are faintly off in the distance. Mr. Druid, you recognize the footfalls and how they sound. You've heard them before, last night.
Oh. I look at my companions and I say, we need to hide.
Yes, please. Absolutely. You can all give me a stealth check, please. We'll take a group stealth check. Can you do maths in Roll20? Like, if I do 12 plus 11. No, I can't.
I think you can do equals 12 plus, or slash equal 12 plus 11, or something like that.
Slash equal. If this works, my dude, you know, DM's bonuses. Plus 9 plus 21 plus 13. Unrecognized command. What did you say it was, either slash equal or like the equal sign?
I don't know exactly. Yeah, maybe? Not entirely sure. I know that people have done it before. I just don't know how to do it myself.
Okay.
I mean, if you need to do math, I can do it for you. I'm a math teacher by trade.
Oh, what you can do is...
Yeah? Go on.
Typed it into a calculator.
You use the double brackets.
Like
that.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Do I still add pluses and minuses?
Yes.
Oh, this will be pretty sweet. I mean, yes, you are a maths teacher. You could ace this, but it's important for your students to learn how to use mechanics to get by in the world. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that 20 on stealth from Jake. Hang on.
Not an at 20. It's modified.
Hang on. You're slow. What does this mean for stealth? I think nothing.
I don't. Yeah, if I remember correctly, because I've used slowing in like a lot of my campaigns.
Yeah.
I don't think it does anything for stealth per se.
Nah, disadvantage on saving throws, but this isn't a saving throw. So no, that 20 will be the case. Plus 20? Yes. And then 86 divided by, let's see if this works. Where's my divide button?
I believe it should be /.
Yeah, I figured that could be the case. 6. Your groove check is that. Alright. Now for me to check the passive perception of the creature you're about to see wandering. Passive perception. Ooh. Coming forward, you guys see the most bizarre sight you've seen yet. A frost giant. Its bluish skin, seemingly covered in welts from a variety of mosquitoes that have annoyed and frustrated it, with long white, frayed, fraught hair. And as it steps by, the footfalls shake the canopy as it goes. As it moves through, the thunder you heard before is this giant slapping at the flies on his being. He towers over you at around 18 feet high, higher than the tree forest line, or just about almost, as he's muttering in giant. Does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
No.
Very well then.
No.
The giant gets to this position. He pauses as he's like slapping rampantly, and he just and he stomps his feet hard into the ground as all of you kind of get shook off the ground with that earthquake-like stomp. He curses very pronouncedly in giant, going "Eckenberg" or something like that, and then he kind of just like he looks very disappointed. He looks very dejected and worn down, and he moves on.
And I
Out
don't
of
even gotta
sight.
speak Chinese. You know what he's saying? He's saying, "Why, Black Dynamite? Why?"
Oh. And with that mysterious little encounter, we'll end today's session. Thank you very much for